Southwest, our Ridgewood Middle School principal, Robert Earl, and Ridgewood Middle School assistant principal, Ian Preston, our honorary captains tonight.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? Good afternoon and welcome to this district game between your Southwest Raiders and the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. Coming into this game, Arlington Heights is 7-0 and Southwest looking to upset the Yellow Jackets as they are currently 3-4. Southwest about to take onto the field. Southwest already playing their fight song, ready to go. And here come the Raiders out. Rider Raiders leading them all down the tunnel. And mere seconds away from getting this game started. A little news around the district. Polytechnic received their first win of the season as they knocked down Trimble Tech 16-12 last night. Grapevine beating White 50-21. And now we'll go silent for a few seconds as we do the national anthem. Be back in a minute. And what a great performance from our Southwest Raider band. Ready to kick this game off. You can see a lot of representation for breast cancer awareness this October as the cheerleaders coming out with their pink pom-poms and a bunch of pink cleats and pink armbands, sweatbands worn by the Southwest Raiders. Not a lot from the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets though, but we've been waiting for this game a long time, and hopefully Andrew Buscos can help join us later on tonight. But for the time being, you'll be stuck with me. My name's Boss Martinez, and let's get this started. Southwest ready to kick off. Southwest ready to kick off the ball, and Arlington Heights will start off their opening drive. And the ball sent off, carrying far out of the end zone. What a leg there. Sending it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Arlington Heights will kick off their first drive of the game. Let's see what they come out, how they come out here. We've seen a lot of momentum from number 22 from Arlington Heights, as we've done a little bit of scouting beforehand. Brian Perch Jr. He has led has led the Arlington Heights offense strongly, as you see him there as they come out in single back. Give the ball off to him from the very beginning. Stopped, goes nowhere. Let's see if we see more of that tonight. If Southwest can continue to do that, we'll be in for a tight game. Brian First getting none on that, as it brings up 2nd and 9 for the Arlington Heights Yellow Jackets. Brian First last week against Colorado Heritage led the upset as he scored 4 touchdowns. What a great performance there, which brings Arlington Heights to be ranked number 10 in the city. Takes a snap, looks back, scrambling out to his left, finding room, and he'll get the first down, be out at the 38-yard line. That's Eric Orozco with the scramble and the first down.
He will have enough for a first down for the Yellow Jackets. Spot the ball at the 38-yard line.
Yellow Jackets to begin their first down drive here. Comes out, takes a snap, hands it off to Brian. Gets a medium gain there for about 6 on the carry. It'll give Arlington Heights 2nd and 4. Brian Furch has just been one of the best running backs in the district, no doubt, and has led this team to be the top of the district where they sit right now. And they see that as they go with him again, fighting for the first down. Looks like he's going to be marked short of the first down. It'll bring up 3rd down and first. A 3rd down and 1. Oh, they're going to give it to him. They're going to move the chains there. Very close call there, but they're going to give it to him. Brian Furch with his 2nd first down carry of the day. See if they go with him again. See how the Southwest defense responds to this. Southwest defense has been one of the most phenomenal in the district as they held, as Brian Furch works down the sideline and gets yet another first down. You can definitely hear the Arlington Heights cheerleaders from across the track, from across the field. Bring up another first down as Arlington Heights move into Southwest territory at the 38-yard line. very reliant on the run. We haven't seen any passing plays from Arlington Heights, and it doesn't look like they're going to change that anytime soon. Let's see how Southwest defense can adjust to that. Sends a man out to his right, throws a little screen pass, and it's dropped. They're going to be saved, though, from Philly. Penalty by Southwest. Give Arlington Heights a 1st and 5. It's Blaine Harrell, the senior, with the offsides penalty. Takes a snap. Gives it to Brian, working down. Looks like he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Going to be 2nd and about 1. Again, only 1 pass attempt, which was dropped. They've been very reliant on Furch, as they have had every reason to, as they've been marching across the field. 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Apologies. Fakes the handoff. Eric Orozco is going to keep the ball working, and will get it to the 19 for a 1st down, as the Arlington Heights are in the red zone. .7:30 remaining in the 1st quarter. Man will come off the field. Very electric. You can see how excited the Southwest band has amped this energy up. Let's see if they can respond. Hands off to Brian Furch, working through, and he's in for a touchdown. That's his 1st touchdown of the day. No surprise there. Arlington Heights kicks off this game with a 6-0 lead, with 7:05 remaining in the 1st quarter. Gets ready to kick it, and the kick blocked from Southwest. What a way to come after that and get that block. What a great impact by special teams. We saw a block kick from Southwest as they played Collegeville Heritage back 2 weeks ago. And amazing play as they do that once again. Maybe swinging the momentum a little bit to Southwest as they come out for their opening, for their 1st drive of the day. 7:05, ran off about 5 minutes there. Mostly led by Brian Furch. I mean, no surprise there. Leading the district in rushing yards. Alberto Chavoya with the kickoff. And sends the ball. Oh, what a short kick there. Southwest going to recover in tremendous field possession, almost at half field, midfield. What a bad kick from Alberto Chavoya there. Don't know what they were thinking there. Maybe they were trying to get some pressure underneath Southwest and maybe fumble the ball. Like, weird decision there. I don't know if that was on purpose or looked like it was purposeful. Don't know the play calling there from Philip Young, the head coach for Arlington Heights. Southwest comes out here, ready to start their opening drive. Gets a lot of pressure, works through it, and he's got room up through the middle. He's working. No one's going to catch him to the 10, and he's in for a touchdown. Southwest with the first play of their drive. Donovan Nolden with the touchdown. What a play by Donovan Nolden, finding the yardage there, getting his legs going, turning on the boosters, and no one could catch him as Donovan Nolden puts Southwest on the board with an extra point away from taking the lead. And the extra point kick is blocked as well. What a good job by special teams from both sides as
the point after is no good.
we sit at 6-6. But what a play there by Donovan Nolden.
One play to the house. And we are tied.
If that's an implication of what's going to happen here tonight, I'm very excited. One play, one touchdown, Southwest. Coming in here as massive underdogs, but showing their spirit here with the middle schoolers from Wedgwood that they aren't going to let up. They want to make this a game. Arlington Heights might have set their egos just a little bit too high coming off their win against Colville Heritage last week. As Southwest gets ready to kick it off, back to Arlington Heights. And everybody's lined up, ready to go in sort of a sprinter's position as the kick is sent far deep. What a kick again. You can see some serious power on his leg. Very contrary to Arlington Heights kicker Alberto Chavoya.
Yellow Jackets will start off first and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Ed Roscoe coming out again under center. Not under center. Southwest Band hyped up and loud. So much so, I don't think Arlington Heights can hear their play calling. Taking a little bit of time off the clock. Going down 5 seconds on the clock. Takes a snap. Hands off to Brian Birch. Almost breaks a tackle in the backfield. Fighting for yards. Will get him the first down. Get 11 on the carry. Bring up first down for Arlington Heights.
First on the carrier. Miles along Ferguson on the defensive tackle.
Southwest Band playing familiar tune. That's pretty fly for a white guy. He can't hear you on the mic. Definitely amping up the entire crowd. Takes a snap, hands it off to Brian, and he gets tackled in the backfield for a massive loss, about 4. What a play. They read all of that. It looks like Southwest defense has made some adjustments here, knowing that Arlington Heights is just going to keep the ball on the ground as they've been doing against every single other team this season. Southwest reading that and tackling them behind the line of scrimmage. What a play. We got 6:08 remaining in the first quarter. He sends a man out to his right, fakes a pass, trying to get scrambled, get out of it, and he's gonna get about 3 on the scramble. You can definitely see Eric Orozco struggling right there, not knowing what to do with the ball. All of his receivers were locked down. Southwest secondary has been phenomenal.
For the Raiders.
He, not knowing what to do, had to just find any yards he could, and he can only get 3. That brings up 3rd and 9. Big 3rd down for Arlington Heights, as they need this to kind of get their rhythm going. Takes a snap, looks back, and it's incomplete. Arlington Heights will be forced to punt to Southwest. 5:19 remaining in the first quarter, as Arlington Heights will send out the punting unit and kick it off to Southwest. And there's the punt, kind of shallow. And Southwest will recover at the 42-yard line, at their own 42-yard line. Martavius Boswell was out there to receive the punt, but Alberto Chavoya just didn't have the leg on that to get the ball to him. From the 41-yard line, Southwest starts their second drive, their first drive, if you weren't here earlier. One play, one touchdown to the house, Donovan Olden. Here comes second play. First play of the drive. Takes a snap and hands it off. He's gonna get about 7 on the carry there. Javon Edom with the 8-yard carry there. Let's bring it to 2nd and 2 for the Southwest Raiders. They're marking back a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for Southwest. 4:40 remaining as they're about to cross midfield. Takes a snap, looks long and deep. Just overthrown. What great coverage from Arlington Heights as they break that up. Pass intended for Elijah Miles. Just couldn't come down with the ball. Very highly contested decision to go to shoot for him. 4:26 remaining on the clock. 3rd and 3 for the Southwest Raiders. Takes a snap, hands it off, fighting for yards, and it looks like it's gonna be close, and they're gonna give it to him. Southwest with the first down. Brings him across midfield to the Arlington Heights 49-yard line. Now get the chains moving as Southwest is rolling here. Scaring Arlington Heights a little bit here. Takes a snap, fakes the throw, has pressure in the backfield, and he's gonna be sacked. Loss of about 5.
Second time for the Yellow Jackets. Leading the way, Aaron Bartlett on the defensive sack. A loss back to the 46-yard line.
Donovan Olden having no place to go there. Big sack for Arlington Heights. Brings up 2nd and 14 with 3:22 remaining in the first quarter. Whistles blowing as we see a yellow flag on the field. Looks like it might be false start on Southwest.
False start, offense number 11. Top down coaching, we play second down.
That's on Lawrence Taylor, wide receiver. We're just gonna move Southwest back.
Ball moved back to the 41-yard line after the
41-yard line, gonna bring up 2nd and 19. Philip Tanner not particularly happy with that call. Believes he did not make a motion there. Seems that Arlington Heights banned copying what Southwest has already played as they play Funky Town. Short pass, fighting for more yards after the carry, after the pass. Bring him to about 3rd and 12. Third and 12, big 3rd down for Southwest. Sends a guy in motion, takes a snap, looking out, short little screen pass, fighting for yards. He's gonna get about 6 on it. As Southwest brings up 4th down, and the punt unit will come on to punt it away.
Raiders will show punt formation.
4th and 6. Jalen Ferguson out there to punt it away. He's had some really good punts as of late. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Heights sending no one back there. Oh, it's a fake. Southwest fighting for yards, and they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the fake punt, and the chains will move. Arlington Heights read it perfectly and still gave up the fake punt. What a play from Southwest Special Teams. 1st down Southwest. Well into Arlington Heights territory. Risky play calling there, very risky, but it pays off so well. Southwest. What a game so far it has been in this 1st quarter. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, holding himself, and gets sacked in the backfield for a loss of 2.
Golden on the quarterback keeper, Rory Wright.
Donovan Nolden finding nowhere to go.
A loss of 2 on the play. Set it down at 12.
Southwest ready to go. 2nd and 2 for the Raiders. Donovan Nolden takes a snap. Hands it off. Fighting for yards. Just short of the 1st down. What a run there. Gonna bring up 3rd and 1 for the Raiders. Javon Edom with another great run. The junior. And time will tick down as that will be the end of the 1st quarter. And we'll swap sides. Brian Furch been locked down pretty much all game. He's had 1 touchdown so far, which gives us our score of 6-6. But other than that, it's Southwest has been marching out of this field and has done everything that they can do against Arlington Heights, and just has been doing really well. And as we conclude the 1st quarter, we'll take a break and we'll be back in 60 seconds. Back. 12 minutes on the clock before we take some time for halftime. Sends a man in motion. It's gonna be a fake jet sweep as Donovan will hold on to the ball. Fighting for yards. Looks like he's gonna get no gain on the keeper. Just gonna drain some time. They're gonna bring up 4th and 2 for the Raiders. Looks like the offense will stay on the field though. Just gonna switch out a receiver. Or running back, Javon Odom gonna come onto the field. Taking their time here, takes the snap. Fighting through defenders. Looks like he's just not gonna get up and get a first down. It's gonna be a turnover on downs. Oh, looks like we have some confusion out here. I believe that was, the scoreboard said 4th down. We got some big confusion here.
From the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
Oh, that's gonna be a first down. They're gonna give it to him. Southwest still marching on down this field. Edging towards the red zone, keeps it himself. Runs towards the end zone. He's gonna find the outside, and he's in. Southwest takes the lead. Donovan Nolden with the run, 20 yards. Touchdown, Donovan Nolden. What a play. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Lines up for the extra point. And it's no good. The kick is no good. Not a lot of gonna be a lot of talking and a little Raiders might give him a little hard time on the sideline there. It's his 2nd missed kick of the day. He's been nailing them in practice from about 40 out, so pretty unusual for Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, only authorized persons are allowed onto the playing field. Fans, parents, and family members are not permitted to enter the playing area. Unauthorized persons entering the playing field are subject to being removed from the stadium.
Southwest ready to kick it off with a comfortable lead here, 12-6 with 10:22 remaining. Long kick. Looks like they're gonna actually take this one out here. It's caught at the 18-yard line. Find a lane outside. He's gonna get quite a lot here. Gonna move out to about the 40 as he gets 22 on as he takes it down the field. Big game here, which most people didn't think was gonna happen. Southwest showing a little bit of anger after last week's loss against Grapevine. Although their record doesn't show it, these games have been close during the season. Southwest just barely losing these games out, as 3-4 does not correctly show what they should be ranked. Arlington Heights takes it. Brian Furch once again running the ball. Arlington Heights trying the run game again, but ultimately coming up unsuccessful. I talked to the linesman coach lately, earlier this week actually, and asking him what he was gonna do coming up into this game, and he was saying how Arlington Heights has been so reliant on Brian Furch, and they haven't had it made it any secret whatsoever. As Brian Furch is stopped once again, gets about 2 yards on the carry. He's been saying how they've been so reliant on Furch, they haven't thrown the ball much. And as long as they can provide pressure up there towards the line and on Furch, we're going to see a good game. And that's what, and I mean, you've seen it tonight. Brian Furch only with 1 touchdown. At this time, he normally scores about 2 touchdowns already. 9 minutes remaining. Eric Roscoe rolls out to his right, makes the pass, is gonna get the first down, find for extra yards, gonna get about 5 after the play, after the catch. It's Tyron Biscoe with the reception, and Eric Roscoe with his first completion of the day.
Miles and Simon get all the defensive tackles. It'll be a first down for the Yellow Jackets from the 45-yard line.
Elijah Miles there with the stop. Brian Furch running again, gets a big hit on him. He gets about 5 there, but looks like he's shaking up a little bit. Big hit. That's been Rowe, I'm sorry, not Furch. Jalen Ferguson, the strong safety, coming in, providing that hit and prevents that first down. They roll out again with the running game, and it'll be stopped once again. Brian Furch can't get there. Bring up 3rd and 1. Jalen Ferguson showing his influence with his 2nd tackle in a row. Looks like they're gonna come out run again. Takes it out, fakes the run, gonna go with Eric Orozco there. And a lot of commotion going in there. They're gonna give him the first down. Moves the chains for a first down for Arlington Heights as they're at the 34-yard line in Southwest territory. About 7 minutes to go here before we take a break for halftime, as the bands have already left the stands getting ready and warming up for their performance. Both of these bands actually have competed in the district level and will move on to the area level where they will compete tomorrow night. Arlington Heights throws it out once again. It's Tyron Biscoe with the reception, fighting for yards but taken back. Tyron Biscoe with his second reception of the game. Eric Orozco with his 2nd completion, favoriting Tyron Biscoe more than any other receiver by far. They're into the red zone here, starting at the 16-yard line, trying to tie up this game. They're gonna keep it themselves. Eric Orozco with the carry, trying to find out. Looks like they're gonna give it to him, the touchdown. In my opinion, he was a little bit short of the pylon, but they're gonna give it to him. Official didn't have a great view of it, but that's what they're gonna rule it. Gonna give a touchdown as we're tied 12-12 with 6:04 in the 2nd quarter. Lines up for the extra point. Kicks. It splits the uprights, and Heights is up by 1.
Kick is good. Short drive, 8 plays, 61 yards. Kept off, touchdown. Or after 6:04 for the half. 6:13.
Eric Orozco, 16-yard keeper. They're just trying to get into the end zone, dives across it, knocks over the pylon. In my opinion, the outside of it, so we had a better view than the official, but They're going to give him the touchdown. You don't need that. And that will fly straight into the end zone for a touchback, and Southwest will start their drive at the 25-yard line. 6:04 remaining before we take a break.
Raiders taking possession of the football. Drop the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Southwest Raiders, starting their drive out here at the 25-yard line. 6:04 on the clock. Working with much time to go. Keeps the snap himself. Donovan Nolden gets stopped 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose 1. It'll be 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 for the Southwest Raiders. Change their play calling up a little bit. Looks like I'm going to get a quick audible here. Receivers moving their position, moving on and off the line. Faking the snap. Looks like, oh, didn't get an offsides right there. Make them flinch a little bit though. Might have been offsides, but they don't call it. Rolls out to his left, finding a man short. That's a they're gonna say it hit the ground. They're gonna say it hit the ground. It was close, very close, but they're saying they're gonna roll it incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 11 for the Southwest Raiders, with 5:12 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Looking what to do here. Heights playing a little shallow with their safety playing at the 8 yards from line of scrimmage. Expecting to run here. Gonna be a quick blitz. A lot of people, and it is a run blown up well behind the line of scrimmage. Interesting play calling there. 3rd and 11 for a run. Not what you would expect. Heights all prepared for it and knocking them down.
On the play back to the 21-yard line.
Getting ready to punt it away. That's Jalen Ferguson. Getting ready to go. Low snap. He's going to punt it away. Gets deflected a little bit, but it will carry past midfield. What a great punt there. Going to be about 46 yards for that punt from Jalen Ferguson. 4:23 to work with. Arlington Heights will get this ball. Coming out of halftime, Southwest will receive the ball to start their first drive. If you haven't been watching so far and you are just joining us, it's been a fairly close game. Arlington Heights scored first with a touchdown from Brian First, following on the very next play, Donovan Nolden with a touchdown. He also came back with another touchdown, and then Eric Orozco with a 16-yard diving touchdown that hit across the pylon. Arlington Heights with the ball here. Less than 4 minutes to go before we take a break and watch our bands perform. 2nd and about 4 for Arlington Heights. Hands it off. It's going to be a jet sweep. Fighting for yards. He's going to get it. Timer Bisco with the first down. Whistles are blowing though. Looks like it's going to be called back. good play calling, but a holding there from Ben Campos, the O lineman. Will move them back about 10 yards. Bring back to the 41. They're on 41, as that play will get erased from history. 3:41 with Arlington Heights to go. Takes a snap, working through the middle. That's Brian First. Gets about 4 as he spins. It's gonna bring up 3rd and 10. Right back to where they started at the beginning of this series. Calvin Cheeks, the dual sport athlete, and Jalen Ferguson, also a dual sport athlete, with the tackles there. Looks like we're gonna get a timeout from Arlington Heights. The Yellow Jackets not knowing what to do here on a crucial play here. 3rd and 11 for Arlington Heights as we step away, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. And we're back. 3 minutes and 6 seconds before halftime. Arlington Heights talked it over. 3rd and 11 for the Yellow Jackets. Coming out here, Brian Firch right to Eric Orozco's side. Looks like it's gonna be a run again. Fakes the run, gonna be a pass deep. And it's incomplete. What a great play there. There's a lot of whistles blowing. Looks like we're gonna have looks like there might be a penalty on the play. It's gonna be against Heights, which is declined. Holding on offense, gonna be declined. Arlington Heights gonna be forced to punt the football away to Southwest. Southwest with just a little bit of time before halftime to get one final drive and maybe take the lead here. Whistles blowing, we're gonna get a timeout from Southwest. Heslop Kane out there to receive for Southwest. .252 remaining. And we're gonna take a quick 30-second break.
Timeout, Southwest.
Fourth down. Heslop Kane out there to receive. Muffled punt. Oh, they're still gonna get the kickoff. He's not even gonna attempt to get it. And Southwest will be forced to start at the 8-yard line. A lot of pressure there from Arlington Heights. Didn't want to mess up a punt, mess up the catch or anything. So safe play, letting it fall over him. And taking it at the 8-yard line. 2:41 remaining before halftime. Southwest takes a snap. Finds it, number 11. Fighting for yards, gonna get about 7. A lot of jackets there.
And run.
Lawrence Taylor, the junior.
Defensive tackle.
Fighting for yards after that. Battling 3 defenders as he comes down with it. What a play. Gonna bring up 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. They're gonna take the snap. The read option works, getting them about 3 to 4 on the carry. That's Nolden, Donovan Nolden. With 2:16 remaining, gonna bring up 3rd and 1 for the Southwest Raiders. Looking for a big play here as we reach the 2-minute warning. Looking around, taking his time. Gonna get the first down with a little bit of pressure there. About to say he had it with ease. They're gonna hold him up. They're gonna say he didn't get it. That's 4th and 1. We're gonna get a timeout for Arlington Heights. 1:36. They're gonna talk this over a little bit. Timeout by Southwest. Sorry, apologies. 1:36 on the clock. Now, I mean, it is 4th and 1. No, I was correct. Announcer messed me up. It is a timeout from Arlington Heights. It is 4th and 1 here, though. Don't know if they're gonna come out here. We have seen a successful fake punt, which got him quite a bit of yards here. But pin deep in your own red zone. I think the safe move here, with the leg of Jalen Ferguson, I think the safe move is to punt it away. Arlington Heights believing the same, as they have a man out there to receive at the 42 and 48. Jalen Ferguson with a high punt. Looks like it was muffled a little bit, bouncing a lot, and it'll get out to the 39-yard line. 126 puts Heights in great field possession. Jalen Ferguson with great high kick, just couldn't get it far enough. And with the wind blowing against him, hanging the ball up in the air wasn't getting him much at all. Heights looking to do something here. 1:26 on the clock. Eric Orozco takes a snap and sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Great influence from Southwest. Sacking Arlington Heights for a loss of about 4 there. And they're going to take their time and huddle up real quick. Brian Furch blown up nowhere. Southwest is reading this very well, giving them nothing to work with. 50 seconds on the clock. Eric Orozco takes a snap, it's low, gives it off to Brian, stopped at the line again. It looks like he's gonna get about 1. Let's see if they run another play here. They don't have to. 23 seconds. They're going to do it. Let's see if this comes back to bite him. 15 seconds on the clock. Play clock has 1 extra second. Takes a snap. It's low. Hands it off to Brian. Fighting for yards. Gonna go nowhere there. He's gonna get about 2. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and whistles are blowing. Looks like we're gonna get a timeout here.
Timeout, Southwest.
Southwest takes the timeout. It brings up 3rd and a 4th and 13 for the Raiders. We're gonna get one final play here. Looks like it's gonna be a punt, probably. He has a lot of faith in his special teams here. Give him a chance to run this back and take the lead here right before halftime and move that momentum into the locker room and into the second half for Southwest. I'm gonna take a quick break here, about 30 seconds before we get back into this action. And we're back. Coach Philip Tanner, not particularly happy with the linesmen. Their offense is going to stay back on the field. 3 seconds. Looks like they're just going to run around for 3 seconds and take it down and take it to half. Try one final play, maybe. Takes a snap. Shot, fires deep. Incomplete.
A flag on the play.
They're gonna throw a flag there. Oh my. Very controversial call. It looks like they're gonna call pass interference there, but it doesn't seem like that was the case at all. Oh. Right before halftime too.
35.
They're gonna call defensive pass interference on Jalen Ferguson. He just played him well. That very controversial call there. He didn't have a good angle for that at all. You just gotta let him play. The throw was overthrown too. There was no chance Timer Bisco was gonna get to that ball. They're gonna give Arlington Heights one final play here. At the 25-yard line.
Pass interference is the call, and there will be one untimed down remaining.
Last play. Heights lining up with 4 receivers out. Two to his left and two to his right. Takes the snap, hands it off. Fakes the handoff. It's a throw. And touchdown
Yellow Jackets.
from Arlington Heights. It finds it through the middle.
Orozco to Micah Powell for 6.
And the extra point
With the kick.
is good from Alberto Chavoya. Will bring the score to 20-12, as that will be the end of the first half.
And we are at halftime. Your halftime
That brings
score.
up a lot of momentum for Arlington Heights. You see how they come out and how Southwest will come back. Southwest Raiders will take the ball coming out of halftime. Stay tuned as Arlington Heights and Southwest bands will be performing at halftime, and we'll see you in about 28 minutes.
Coming up, it's halftime, and we will feature both of the high school marching bands in your halftime entertainment. Sit back and relax and enjoy. Also
marching band for their wonderful performance. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Southwest High School halftime performance. Now entering the field is your Raider Marching Band. The band is led by junior drum major Charles Russell, senior drum major Jelani Mejia. Band captain is Armando Domingo. Woodwind captain is Aaron Cruz. Brass captain is Haley McDaniel. Battery captains are Preston Moore and Christopher Costa. And guard captains are Cynthia Gonzalez and Missy Carl Martinez. The Southwest High School Marching Band 2022 program is entitled Persephone, with music by Carol Benton Chambers. Immediately following the performance, we will be joined by future Southwest Raiders from Wedgwood Middle School to perform Land of the Thousand. Freshman of the week is Olivia Darden. Marcher of the week is Elizabeth Escobar. Guardsman of the week is Jennifer Valdez. Prop of the week is Leonardo Garcia. Percussionist of the week is Kenny Wynn. Leader of the week is Yvonne King. Bandsman of the week is Antonio Martinez. And section of the week is Latuba. And now, I'd like to draw your attention to the center of the field as the Raider Marching Band presents Persephone.
And we are back for halftime. Joining me tonight, back from wherever you were, from the volleyball game actually at Southwest, we have Andrew Bustos.
Hello, hello, hello. Andrew here. Sorry for my unexcused absence. I had to have a spirit cheer for Southwest Volleyball, who did lose tonight on their senior night, but fought hard, and now I'm here for the game that, I mean, really I've been ambitious to see and commentate on the whole season, Boston.
Yeah, same. It's been a very close one. To catch you up today, Brian Furch scored the very first touchdown of the game, and then after that, Southwest defense, the run game has been the run defense has been phenomenal, not allowing him to get anything more than about 4 yards all game long. They've been trying to throw the ball as of late, and other than the last play of the first half, they haven't had much success with it.
Yeah, and I find that huge because with Arlington Heights, Brian Furch, the running back, he's incredible. The dude is a monster. He's a beast. If you let him get into open field, you won't be seeing him until he's in your end zone. But just a huge kudos to this Raider defense, and let's just hope that we can see this in the new second half.
Yeah, it's been a very close game. Donovan Nolden with the only 2 touchdowns of the game for Southwest so far. Both rushing, just been able to break out well, and hope to see more of that tonight.
So here we are for the start of the second half. Kick is lifted. That wind definitely pushed that one out. And looks like the Southwest Raiders will have their offense take it at the 25. So from what I've heard, Donovan Nolden, quarterback, is back to his prime talent. As I heard, he's gotten Southwest both their touchdowns. He's responsible for both their touchdowns. That's incredible, Boston.
Yep, that's correct.
I'm really excited to see what they get started here in their opening drive after halftime. Let's see what they can do. I've heard nothing but incredible things, and let's see what they have planned, as it looks like they're going to hand it off first play of the game, first play of the second half. And Javon Edom gets a gain about 2.
Very interesting to see what they were discussing during halftime. Southwest just needs to limit Brian Furch, what they have been doing all season long, or all game long, and just work with that. Oh, as we get a muffled punt, muffled snap here. Looks like Southwest still going to recover the ball. But as I was saying, Raiders just need to keep their run defense as good as they have been in this first quarter, and I think we have ourselves a game tonight.
Yeah, and just like you said and what we saw right now, miscommunication on that play really kills this offense to start the second half for them, as it's a 3rd and 20. And I've only been here for probably 20 minutes, Boston, and I can already tell this win is a huge factor.
Oh, yes. So it impacted one of Jalen Fergus's punts. He had a punt from basically his own 5-yard line as Donovan rolls out to his left. Okay, it's sacked. But Jalen Ferguson punted it really high up, trying to get some air underneath it, blown back pretty far as the punt landed around the 40-yard line.
And the Raiders will go 3 and out right here to start their offense. Not a great 3 and out. Something to mention, if it wasn't mentioned before, the Southwest offensive line lost 2 great starters on O-line. Christian Reyes, who broke a bone last week against Grapevine, and Isaiah Tompkins, who was actually suspended due to an unfortunate call. But like I said, I've only been here second half of football, and I don't know what to expect from this O-line, but you just hope that they give Donovan Nolden lots of time so he can make the plays that he can make. And here is the Raider defense taking the field.
Arlington Heights starting in Raider side of the field. will start out. Eric Orozco lined up as quarterback. Brian Furch to his right. Gets the handoff, fighting for yards. It's about two to three on the carry there. Brian Furch, number 22, there with the carry.
Correction, that was actually Brandon Monroe.
Apologies.
By the way he runs, he looks like Brandon Furch, though. Heights will go double back here. One-on-one on the outside, and 2nd and 10. There's no gain on that last play. Eric Orozco hands it off once again. And that's a great gain by Brandon Monroe. Or Brian Furch, right there. That's Brian Furch. So Heights picks up a first down right there. The time at 9 minutes, 7 seconds going in this third quarter. And already deep into the red zone. Let's see what Orozco and his offense can get started here. As he's gonna fake hand it off, keep it. He's gonna take off and get a great gain of about 5. As looks like a little scuffle going on. Raiders wanting a flag or a call.
Inside the 10-yard line, Christian Martin at the 8. Second down call. 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4 here. Orozco in this offense going double back. Brian Furch and Brandon Monroe. Both to his left and right. Here's Eric with the handoff. Brian Furch dropped down, and that'll bring up a 3rd and short.
Handoff goes to Brian Furch. Jalen Ferguson on the defensive tackle.
I mean, Jalen Ferguson has been here, like, everywhere on the field. He's had multiple tackles already, a few sacks, and then a few plays where he's knocked down the ball on deep passes. He's been all over the
playing by
field.
Here's Brian Furch with a first down handoff, which will stop him at the 1.
We'll have enough for a first down. Down to the 1-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal here for the Yellow Jacket offense. Let's see if they can punch one right in. As the Yellow Jackets keep the same offensive formation. Monroe down to the left. He's going to hand it out to Brian Furch, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown.
Furch in for the 1-yard touchdown run.
Simple 1-yard run touchdown there for Brian Furch.
Back on the board.
And the Yellow Jackets extend their lead 26-12 here in the third quarter. Alberto Chavoyo for the extra point, and it is good. That'll make the score 27-12 here. Yellow Jackets lead.
Alberto Chavoya, he's missed 2 extra point kicks so far, but he nails his second one here tonight. 2 for 4 on the night. Not a great average, but he's making up for it.
And you got to think back to that last drive right there where Jalen Ferguson punting in his own end zone, only able to get the ball down at their own 40-yard line, which set the Yellow Jackets already in great field position. Yellow Jackets kicking with the wind, and Raiders going against it, obviously. But let's see what the Raiders can do here on this drive, as Chavoya kicks it with the wind helping a lot, and that'll go to the back of the end zone for a touchback. So once again, as I mentioned earlier, this O-line having 2 significant losses at left tackle and center. Let's see if that becomes a factor here on this drive for the offense as Donovan Nolden takes his team onto the field searching for an answer.
From the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Raiders offense going trips right, single back. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Donovan Nolden hands it off, and that's blown up right at the line of scrimmage. Javon Edom seeming to be the starting back here for the Raiders offense, as they're going to go same formation. They have a free play as the player might have jumped offside, but there's no flag. Oh, there is a flag thrown, and that play's blown up, but it won't matter as Heights jumped offsides, and the Raiders will get 5 yards up.
You see a lot of aggression out there on Arlington Heights' sideline there. Not happy with the call.
Here's the call. Flag will be on the Heights defensive line.
After the penalty.
Yeah, 6:23 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And by the looks of it, it looks like this Heights D-line definitely did some studying in film room, because they're going after these linemen who should be getting their first starts. But here's a 2nd and 5. Donovan Nolden sending Jalen Ferguson in motion, going double back. Donovan keeps the ball, gets a great cut to the outside, and picks up a 1st down for the Raider offense. And a great keep there by Donovan Nolden. Great option read.
Raiders 1st and 10. The 37-yard line.
Marshall Levante running to the right. Looks like Raiders will go empty here. Trips left, double right. Donovan Nolden, empty setback. He's looking to throw. He's going a quick pass, and the ball is dropped by Hector Martinez.
Nolden's pass is incomplete.
Great throw there, just not able to reel it in there by Martinez.
The intended receiver.
So with a little bit over 5 minutes here to play in the 3rd quarter, 27-12 Arlington Heights. This Raider offense is looking to push down the field, as here's a 2nd and 10. Donovan Nolden going empty once again. Sends a receiver in motion. He's going to keep the ball there and take off. He gets a gain of about 5, and this will bring up a 3rd and manageable. That was Marshall Levante going in motion there. And in case you're wondering why it's just me talking right now, Boston Martinez is currently working on a story for Star Telegram for this game. So huge props to you, Boston. I was not here first half, so I'm getting my due time here, second half.
Trying my best here.
3rd and 7 here for the Raiders offense. Donovan Nolden going single back. Got to pick up the first down if you want something to go here. As he goes quick packs, and it's intercepted. He's throwing it right to the D lineman. And that'll be a turnover on downs for the Raiders offense.
For the Yellow Jackets.
Henry Mankin getting the interception there. The linebacker, senior linebacker for Yellow Jackets.
I think you might be a little bit of bad luck here, Andrew. Maybe we got to send you back to the volleyball game.
That might have been. Though the volleyball game ended, I probably
Maybe that
would be
was
better
the reason.
there.
Maybe just a stroke of bad luck
From
there.
the 30-yard line, 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
1st and 10 here for the Yellow Jackets offense at their own 30-yard line as they hand it off to Brendan Monroe. I apologize there. Who gets close to a first down.
Elijah Miles makes his defensive stop.
Elijah Miles on that tackle there.
Rolls up another first down at the 18-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 for Eric Orozco and his offense going double back. Brian Furch takes the handoff. He cuts to the right. There's a flag thrown, multiple flags thrown. As he cuts to the outside, he breaks in, and that's going to be a touchdown. But we got to check the flags here, and it looks like it might be coming back.
A flag on the play.
Might be getting a holding call here on the offense.
And I mean, Southwest is only down by 15. Like, it's still anyone's game here.
Only 15, yes.
Only 15 with about 18 minutes to work with. That ain't bad. If you have seen the Southwest Raiders,
15 minutes to work with this.
Yes, 15 for the 4th quarter and then 3 minutes left.
Definitely.
The 3rd. If you saw how the Raiders were responding in this 1st quarter,
From the 28-yard line, first down.
if they can repeat that,
Let's see what they can do here.
see if we're in.
That block
for
in the
game.
back sets the Yellow Jackets offense at a 1st and 20 as Brian Furch receives the ball once again, and he gets a great gain of about 7. This would bring them closer to a first down. Under 3 minutes here to go in the 3rd quarter. And defense really needs to stop here if they want a chance at keeping this game leveled.
Caleb Lazar on the defensive stop.
Yellow Jacket offense seeming to keep the same formation here. That's a dangerous backfield there with Eric Orozco. Raider defense showing pressure up the front as here's Monroe cutting to the left side. He gets close to a first down and a great gain.
Monroe on the carry.
And Monroe just having a great second half here for his stat line as he's finding the holes and breaking out to open space, which he is dangerous in. 3rd and 5 upcoming here. Raider defense seeming to play man here. Let's see what Eric Orozco has planned for this offense. 3rd and 5. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to run it out. He's going to pick up the first down.
Southwest run defense had been pretty dominant this first half. I don't know what happened here. Allowing all these runs here. Brian Furch and Eric Orozco right through the middle. Got to do something there.
Yellow Jackets already threatening here with under a minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. Brian Furch in the backfield, he will get the handoff, and he gets blown up at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Furch, nowhere to go, covered up by Harold. Along with help from Francis. Back to the 5.
Second and goal here for the Yellow Jacket offense. Eric Orozco goes single back. He keeps the ball there, and he's going to get tackled short of the touchdown, but inching closer. That will be a 3rd and about 1 yard.
Miles and Kane both combined for the defensive stop.
The Yellow Jackets will call a timeout to discuss the play, and 30-second timeout coming up.
will rise. We do thank you. Resuming play. It is 3rd and goal. for the
So both teams take the field here, 3rd and goal. You got to think if they don't even get this, they might be going for it. But let's see what Eric Orozco has planned here for his offense. As a player might have jumped offside, but it doesn't matter as they run in for the touchdown. That extends the Yellow Jackets lead.
Monroe, but a flag on the play.
This flag won't matter as it will be on the defense.
Offsides call declined. Touchdown, Arlington Heights.
Oh,
Brantley Monroe into the end zone.
So with that touchdown scored and the extra point good, that sets
Follow as
the score 34-12 here. Yellow Jackets up.
Southwest, as we saw from last week and this week, definitely a first half team and just can't pull it together here tonight. Arlington Heights, if they can hold this, will move up to 8-0. Going into number 5th ranked in Fort Worth, Grapevine High School next week.
1-yard touchdown.
Still lots of time here for this Raider team to balance out this game. Now's not the time to put your head down and look forward to next week because there's still lots of fight left in this team as the kickoff is definitely kicked out of bounds because of the wind. And Raiders offense will take the field at their own 25. Donovan Nolden here leads his team out for this 1st and 10, single back. Javon Bell in the backfield. He's looking to pass. He goes short to Lawrence Taylor, who gets a gain of about 5.
Taylor on the reception.
And that's a great pickup to start this opening drive. Javon Edom. I apologize.
Castro and Coleman on the defensive tackle. All marked at the 30-yard line.
And that play will end the quarter. As we head into the 4th, let's see what this Raider offense can get going for their team. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned before the game tonight, it is Peter School time for Southwest High School. At this time, with the members of the Redwood Middle School football team and band, please stand. Guys are still here. We thank you for being here. Let's give the future Raiders a big round of applause. And we can see them performing in the stadium a few years from now. Thank you guys for attending tonight's game.
Start of the 4th quarter here with 12 minutes. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders offense as Donovan Nolden goes empty here. He's dropping back to pass. He has a wide open middle lane, wide open space. He's going to take off. He's going to pick up the first down and a lot more. And that's a great gain for this Raider offense. As we have a little scuffle going on between the DBs and wide receivers, but that's just football. Time will continue to tick here with 11:40 to go. Raider offense needing to hurry, as it looks like this offense will go empty once again. Trips right. Nolan will have pressure in his face, I can already tell. Offense getting the call. And Nolan with the first down of the middle infield as he looks back to pass fast. And flag is thrown, ball is dropped, and let's see what the flag is on. Looks like it might be on the defense for holding. But we go to the ref to check the call. And they will pick up the flag. So an incomplete pass there by Nolden as the ball was dropped. And here's a 2nd and 10 for this Raider offense, needing something here on this drive. Nolden going trips right. Jalen Ferguson in that right side of Nolden's and a timeout or play is called dead as head coach Philip Tanner talking to an official as he's confused about the call, or confused about the missed call. As the Raiders' head coaches get clarification on what the missed call was. So here's a 2nd and 10. Once again, 11 minutes and 4 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. Donovan Nolden going empty. He's looking back to pass. Goes with the same play there as reception is made. He breaks out into open space, but only gets a gain of about 3 yards, and this will bring up a quick 3rd down. That was Isaiah Leggs on the reception, and an injured Yellow Jacket on the field. As we check on the injured player, we will be right back. Both teams take the field after that injury timeout. We do hope that Yellow Jacket player is okay. 2nd and 20 to go with 10 minutes here as Donovan Nolan goes for the screen pass, and that play is immediately blown up as that screen was not selling nothing.
Oh, what
And
happened?
that'll bring up a 3rd and long for this offense.
Oh, what happened here? Okay, we got 3rd and about 19 for the Southwest Raiders. 3rd and very long. Very, very long.
3rd and forever long.
Yes.
Yes.
Looking what to do here. What do you think Southwest will choose to do here? Like, just air it out, hope for the best, or?
I think that even if they don't pick up this 1st down, which seems kind of likely, they're going to go for it because time is ticking and this game is not over as Donovan Nolan goes for a deep pass that's well out of bounds, incomplete.
And no pass interference called there, which looked very similar to the pass interference call they called before halftime, which gave Arlington Heights yet another down to work with and gave them the lead that they
Going
have
into halftime,
today.
yes.
Going into halftime, which led momentum, which carried them to where they are today. Southwest chooses to punt the ball away, be marked down at the 15-yard line.
That play was washed up by the defense.
Ruled in at the 15-yard line.
Arlington Heights to start their drive here with 9:26 remaining.
And with Heights leading 34-12, Raiders defense really needs to be aggressive here. You got to keep Brian Furch and Brandon
Monroe
locked down on the ground and watch the passes here as the Yellow Jackets will be going against the wind here. So very unlikely that they make a throw. But here's a flag on the offense. It will be a false.
showing it as they're. Sorry for cutting you off. Southwest showing it as they send a lot of people out there, about 9 guys on the line, showing blitz.
And it looks like it scared the Heights O-line enough as they commit a false start and will bring them to a 1st and 15.
Looks like that guy will be immediately pulled.
He's out of here.
Heights working from their own 10-yard line. Big opportunity for Southwest to do something here and get back into this game, as they're currently down by 22.
Never say never.
Never say never.
1st and 15 here as they will hand it out to Brian Furch, who gets immediately blown up by Raylan, who gets immediately washed. I apologize.
Ball given to Furch.
Blown is no longer available in my vocabulary.
On the defensive
So
side.
Raylan Carter just busts through that play to get to Brian Furch and stops him for a 2nd and long.
Our director has left his post and is now contemplating his life.
Please, Mr. Had, do not fire me. 2nd and 15 here as they will hand it out to Brian Furch, who bounces out to the left and gets
He gets stopped there.
He gets stopped
behind the
there.
line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
and they will bring up a 3rd and long, which is great for this defense as they need a stop here if they want to keep the win alive. Defense substituting somebody in here for this 3rd and long, and you need a stop here. I want to say the Yellow Jackets will run it here just to kill the time. If they go for the throw, I will be absolutely surprised.
They might be looking something over the center here, actually, just like they did for that earlier
Very identical
touchdown.
to that touchdown, as they will not. Blaine Gabbard gets the tackle there on Brian Furch, and that'll set up a 4th down, but the time will be ticking.
What a play there.
And with under 8 minutes to go here, this Raider team needs to show some dominance. And it looks like they will be getting lucky as the Yellow Jackets are punting against the wind. which really screwed over the Southwest Raiders.
Punting from well into his own end zone. Might be weary of that back line. Very close to it, actually. As it gets ready to
Is the punter the kicker as well? There's a short punt that doesn't even go past the 30.
Yeah, Alberto Chavoya with about a 40-yard punt. Very level to the ground, very low to the ground.
And Raiders will have fantastic field position here for their offense to get something started, and they have to get something started here if they want to stay alive. With 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go, down by 22, this will be the greatest comeback story if they can get it going here.
You said it. Touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, onside kick.
Interception, take the lead. That'll be the game. I called it here with 7 minutes to go.
Exactly.
Donovan Nolan going single back. Blaine Gabbert enters the field, and they will have to call a timeout. And that's a killer for the Raiders team, as they don't have much time to work with here, and they waste a timeout. But let's not let that affect the momentum here brewing for the Raiders.
And I'll just take a timeout. We'll take a quick little 30-second break here.
As the time is uplifted, 30 seconds have passed, and both teams will take the field here. 7 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Raiders offense needing something to go. Donovan Nolan spots defense screwing up as he will hand it off to.
The ball is out. And it looks like Arlington Heights will recover the football.
And that might have just sealed the game for this Yellow Jacket team. Very unfortunate for the offense.
Comes away with the loose ball. Arlington Heights will take possession. First and 10 from the 41-yard line.
No, you don't drop this. Yeah.
Come here. We'll throw you off the edge.
Can't even lift me. So with that turnover forced by the Yellow Jacket defense,
Are you crying, Andrew? Man,
I
moved to tears.
definitely want to do more than crying right now, but as appropriate as I can get here on this live broadcast, I will just complain.
And the ball's out. No, I'm joking. We can only dream here tonight, where dreams are broken. Dreams are lost. When nightmares arise.
Sorry, this wind really shooting me in the ear because I cannot hear what you're saying.
It was nothing important. Literally nothing important.
Okay. Imagine he said literally nothing.
Just like this drive from Arlington Heights, unless they give the ball up to Southwest and get this game back in.
Time ticking here, under 6 minutes and 30 seconds. As Eric Orozco
gets blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
That was not funny, Boston Martinez. Flag is thrown, might look like a block in the back. For
Yeah.
this Yellow Jacket offense.
Move them back even farther, please.
I did not understand what the ref said there on the call, but it doesn't matter as it goes against Arlington Heights.
Which is all that matters.
All that matters. This brings up a second and should be 10. Second and 10, yes.
Yeah.
For the Yellow Jacket offense. The Raiders will face Northside next week, which
It's much needed
Is-
after these past 3 weeks.
yes,
After having to deal with Caldwell Heritage and then Grapevine.
and now here an undefeated team,
Yeah.
which they held their own in the first half. The second half, not.
I mean, they showed better signs than any other team that Arlington Heights has faced up until now in that first quarter.
Yes, definitely.
But it
Not.
just couldn't carry it past that.
So here's Eric with another carry that will go nowhere, and Raylan Carter just gives him a hug out of bounds.
Roscoe on the carry.
And that'll bring,
Carter on the
that'll
defensive stop.
put the new down for a third and about
A lot.
10.
A lot. 15. 14.
Loss of one on the play.
15.
Third and 14.
third and 14.
Third and 15, actually. The
A
commentator got
conversion
wrong.
here will definitely seal the game for the Yellow Jackets, but looks like they might just be going handoff here to Brian Fritsch. Brian Fritsch will bounce out to the left. I'm calling it right now. Let's see.
Fumble.
Eric
picks
keeps
up.
the ball, fumble ball. Oh my gosh, he's blown up by, I forgot his name, RJ Francis,
RJ Francis, your homecoming king.
who
With
is homecoming king, yes.
the sack.
All the way back to the
Brings
Not even
up
a sack,
fourth
just
down.
a blow, like a,
A blown up play right there. Very blown up. Very blown up, right? Would you agree it's blown up?
I
it's blown
think that was just a bomb ticking and blowing up, yes. As that will set up a fourth and long.
up. Yes.
Time going, 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Alberto Chavoya trying not to blow up here.
Here's the punt. Punt will be short due to the wind. Make sure it doesn't touch the Raider. And it'll be down at the 45.
Will dead at the 45-yard line. Raiders will take possession. First and 10.
Five minutes exact
And
to
you can.
go here in the fourth quarter. Boston, please don't interrupt me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Here's Donovan Nolan going single back, as he will have to pass a lot in this drive, as Jalen Ferguson just has butter on his fingers right there, and it goes through his hands.
Pass incomplete, intended for
Incomplete there. And Donovan Nolan had some great passes the third and fourth quarter. He just hasn't had receivers to lock up with, and very unfortunate for him, as he really could have led this team to something big, but receivers needing to help him, not getting that help. As Nolan will drop back to pass again, immediate pressure going to him. He's gonna
And there's gonna be a flag on the play.
get dropped there.
A lot of whistles blown.
Flag is thrown, and let's hope that's on the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah. A lot of whistles blown. Up and down the side.
I did not
On radio?
understand what he just said. Sorry, ladies and
Trying
gentlemen.
to see what he said.
So flag being determined here. Here's the call. Okay.
And it looks like it's gonna be on Southwest. They're gonna be back even farther.
Ref just saying a 10-yard penalty, not declaring what the flag is, but doesn't matter as
At this point, I mean,
Raiders
they've made so
will
many
have
calls.
to back out.
At this point, they made so many controversial calls. It's just
It just doesn't matter what
They
he
can-
says anymore.
they can just
follow
say
the
at,
flag.
at this point.
Nolan going trips right here. He really needs his receivers to step up as he's looking left. He's going deep for an
Throw that flag. What?
No flag will be called
No
there.
flag on the call.
That ball was overthrown.
Looking very similar to that other call that they called against Southwest earlier in the second quarter. But there's no call again for the second time in a row here for Southwest.
That will bring up a 3rd and 20, which will not help this Raider offense at all. Let's see what they can pick up here to possibly go for it on 4th down and get something going. Nolan with the same offensive formation, low snap, he picks it up. He dodges the blitz, he's rolling out to his right, he's looking to throw. He throws it across his body to Lawrence Taylor, which pass is almost intercepted, could have possibly been taken back for a pick 6. That'll bring up a 4th down, and doesn't look like this Raider offense will go for it, though. I don't get the call. It's 4th and 20. You're down by 22. 4 minutes left. You want to give some hope to this Raider fan base, which the stands are fully packed with lots of supportive parents and student section here. Just really disappointed as Jalen Ferguson gets the punt off.
You can hear the cries from
And it
them.
will
I mean,
bounce.
pulling
to
up like 3, 4, 5 whole seats here, man. Just amazing student section we have here tonight. I mean, pulling up 6 sections here. I mean, it's basically sold out here. Really good turnout from Southwest. I mean, I can barely even hear you over the chatter from the Southwest student section. Just filling up the seats more than you would ever see.
Yes, definitely what Boston said.
In your life.
I'm wondering, Boston, where's our band?
So, our band has a tradition.
I think they were very disappointed in how this team's played the 4th quarter. They decided to just go home, eat some Whataburger, go to sleep, which is what I will be doing after the game.
So I'm very confused actually, because normally what they do is after they perform at halftime, they leave for the 3rd quarter to get snacks and stuff. But then after that,
Looks
they come
like the
back for
snacks
the 4th
left
quarter.
them.
But they're gonna blame it off of area, not be supported for what? I
Sure.
mean, very very good decision by them to get sleep. I don't know.
Yes, whatever you said. Looks like we have an injured Raider on the field. Caven Cheeks. Cheeks, yes, is his last name.
Calvin Cheeks.
An amazing last
Caven
name.
Cheeks. Caven?
But we
Caven
send
Cheeks.
prayers right now as he looks to be down on the field, and we will be right back. And for all the 6,000 viewers who are watching this live stream, I would just like to take a quick moment to wish a happy birthday to my co-host here, Boston Xavier III Martinez.
Oh, thank you.
As he will be turning 15 here. An incredible young soul who was lost too early. He's still living, but he might get his spot taken during baseball season. We will have to see.
Just broke 4 feet tall.
Have faith in him, but Boston does run a 20-second 40-yard dash, which is very disappointing. But
I think that breaks a record.
That does
so
break a record.
I'm a world record holder.
Definitely for a horrible record, but here's Brian Furch breaking out. Jalen Ferguson.
It's great. I just ate earlier, and now I now weigh a total of 50 pounds. So
Nice. That's amazing.
it's great.
Now you weigh 50 pounds. That's amazing.
50 pounds.
So
Probably
now
just as much as you squat.
That's a great comeback there. The photos would say otherwise, but how about we just focus on
That was
this
Photoshop.
football team?
Aren't you in an AM program? Isn't that like
I'm actually
something that-
failing, so there would be no way I could be good at Photoshop. As first down here for the Yellow Jackets, 3:45 to go in the game.
I mean, do I hear an upset coming? That was just.
I think the only upset people will be this Raider fan base, as they know this Yellow Jacket team was not what they look like, but
That's what Olivia said.
it is what it is. I mean, you get what you pay for.
Well,
You cheer on your friend, your kid, your son, who probably did horrible tonight, but does not matter, as at least he's on the field. Something Boston will not be during baseball season, but it happens.
how does the visiting side have more fans than the home side?
Yeah. How does the visiting side have their band here and we don't? I don't understand. We're
The
home.
Arlington Heights band is also competing tomorrow at nearly the same time as Southwest.
So hopefully the Raiders can win that battle at least. Have very much faith in them. Southwest does have an amazing band, so we'll just like to throw that out there for the million viewers who are watching right now.
Exactly. And also, Southwest is also competing against Arlington Heights in district cross country, which I know everybody cares about.
Definitely. For the few fans who actually watch or like cross country, there's that for you.
Yeah, and as Southwest did nearly lose to them by only 10 points, they will get a shot of redemption on Tuesday, as they will face them again in regionals at Lubbock, where just like to shout out our runners who will be competing there. For our girls, we have Valian De Leon, Azalea De La Rosa, and then for the boys, the entire varsity team made it. Roy Williams, who's actually playing in this game right now, Jose Guzman, Boston Martinez, a nobody, as well as Luis Hernandez, who is in the band, that's nowhere to be found. Angel Garza, who is doing the cameras for us, I believe. I saw him earlier. And then finally, oh shoot, what's his name? Revis, Yuzel Revis. We call him Revis. Yeah, he's a freshman. And that is your cross-country team. And hopefully they can do better than this football team does. As if they take this loss tonight, they will be down.
Yeah, great job
3
there.
to 5.
Okay. Great job there, Boston, just shouting yourself out. We will be cheering. We will be cheering for you, though, here at Fort Worth while you're at Lubbock. Definitely would love to see y'all beat these Yellow Jackets, which, by the way, a Raider would beat a Yellow Jacket in reality, but
So, I mean, who really won tonight?
can you say that once again, Boston, please?
And I mean, if you think about it logically, who really won tonight? Because a horse with a Raider on top, or a knockoff Bumblebee?
No, yeah, that's definitely a movie setting right there, which I'm pretty sure nobody would pay to go watch. But I would definitely vote for the Raider with a the horse with the Raider. But no, I mean, if we're talking realistically, Heights did win by 22 here, so.
But I don't think we're talking about that right now.
Oh, you're right, you're right. This is no longer a football broadcast. This is a biography of Boston Martinez and Andrew Bustos.
Andrew Bustos, after playing his freshman and sophomore years on JV baseball, and almost getting kicked out in one of the games. That's enough for. Thinks he can talk to Boston Martinez.
Yeah, definitely. Not one of my proudest moments, almost getting thrown out of a baseball game, but whenever you have somebody who doesn't bench as much as me, you can't tell me what to do. So
Definitely.
if I want the call, I want the call there and then. And if you have something to say, you can meet me at McDonald's parking lot after the game, where I will be getting the adult Happy Meal, which is not worth the money, but worth the hunger, because I am so hungry, especially right now.
I mean, it just makes sense. Why pay $8 for the actual meal when you can pay $12 for the same exact thing and an extra toy in a box?
Definitely.
I mean, just makes common sense.
Definitely. The American economy is just summed up right there. Just Biden, you need to do better.
Capitalism, I mean.
Definitely. If I knew what politics was, I'd go on a rant about it right now, but
Exactly. But we're sports people. We don't know politics.
yeah, we just speak sports. A ball and a stick is what we like.
Exactly. And here we don't even have a stick. Well, technically we do have sticks.
We do have sticks.
We have 2 sticks and a chain. And those chains haven't been moving much for Southwest.
A terrible slug there to your own school, Boston, but if news breaks out that you were jumped on Tuesday at approximately 2 p.m., which, I mean, you will be in...
Latrell Brooks on the carry for the Yellow Jackets. Bring up 4th down. It's 4th and 8. Pass is incomplete.
Thank you for that 4-minute wait.
Technical difficulties.
Yes, technical difficulties here.
We're back. 1 minute to go. Southwest.
Dealing with the 4th and 3 here.
Yes.
With the time ticking, 50 seconds left. Arlington Heights will continue their undefeated season.
Unfortunately. It's been a not as close of a game as it had shown to be at the beginning.
Another flag is thrown, and looks like this is the 5th consecutive play where a flag is thrown. Seems like it might be on the Yellow Jackets. As we get the call from the official here. So an unsportsmanlike conduct called on the Raider defense will set the ball in their own 15-yard line. And let's see if the Yellow Jackets actually might try to score here with just 30 seconds to go. No need to score as they lead by 22, but you don't know what these Bees have up their sleeve, as Eric Orozco will just take a knee, and that should run at the clock.
And that will do it here at Clark Stadium. Your final score, Arlington Heights 34, Southwest High School 12. Any final words, Angel Bustos?
Just looking forward to next week. Thank you everybody for having me, and good night.
Yeah, thank you. That's it for me, Boss Martinez. For Andrew Bustos, we'll see you next week as we take on Northside.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night, everybody.
Goodbye.